Hi everyone, hope you're mentally well and physically well. If this is your third or fourth time back to my channel, subscribe. If you want to see videos, in my videos in your algorithm, like the video. Yeah, if you want to see more from me, support the channel. This video is about a situation that's turning serious. Could end in bloodshed. Could end in worse than that. We have a situation with Justo and Chronik, both grown men, both fathers, who, like, both of them are, I think both of them are rappers, were rappers from the roads, and who switched into, well, are doing podcasts now. I think Justo's left the road life. He's a working man. I think Chronik as well. I think he's left the road life. He's doing a podcast. Not sure what else he does, but he still raps, I think. But there was footage of him, in some street beef where him and Spray and some other individuals pulled out a gun and Spray. But I think for the most part, generally Chronik is out of the roads. He's still, I think he's one leg in and one leg out. Because I think the RTM platform, the RTM platform is kind of like a verbal beef platform, but it's going back and forth with rappers, it's going back and forth with civilians, it's going back and forth with gang members. So I don't know. Is Spray out of the road life? Yeah, he is. He's not. I don't think he's hanging out on this council estate, for a crew of people. But he's always arguing with other rappers, other civilians, and other roadmen. He might not be physically fighting them, but as we see the other day, a gun got pulled out. Justo, for the most part, I think he's out. But anyway, these lot are going back and forth. They're going back and forth. Justo and Chronik. I don't know the whole backstory of what happened between Spray and stuff. I think Justo's been on Spray's podcast. Spray's been on Justo's podcast. I think Chronik's been on Justo's podcast too. So I don't know what caused or what triggered it, but recently Justo and Chronik have had back and forth. Now the reason why I made this video is because I think Justo said something about Chronik's mum. And we all know that if you're from road, if you're from council estate, even if you're not a bad man, even if you're not a rude boy, if you grow up on a council estate and you're black, or even you're white and you're from a council estate, you don't do mum's jokes. You don't do mum's jokes to people you're not close friends to. If you say a mum joke to anybody, associate, or someone you're not close friends with, it's automatic fighting talk. If you cuss my mum, we have to fight, basically. And fighting nowadays, most of the time, it's not with fists, it's with knives or guns. So Justo said to Chronik something about his mum. That means that if they see each other, it's gonna be physical. It's gonna be physical. Now, after he Justo said that, Chronik said something about Justo's, because Justo has I think in Africa, some of Justo's family members got slaughtered. I don't know if it was by the government or the militia, but I know that Justo, as a kid, as a small young boy, he witnessed some of these. He witnessed, like, I think, rapes of family members and killings of family members. So Justo's seen some real evil, like, stuff, and that stuff is not. It's not like the stuff he's seen. It must affect him. There must be some trauma there. Seeing loved ones getting slaughtered, whether it's, I don't know if it's gun or machete or whatever. There's gonna be some pain inside you. And now the fact, so obviously, when Justo mentioned Chronik's wrong mum, which was wrong, Chronik replied by mentioning his dead brother and other dead family members, and mentioning his past, like the things he witnessed. So now both of them have passed the line where it's talking and have gone into a line where it's fighting. And if you diss someone's mum, you can't choose how that person reacts. You can't choose if they want to fight you with fists. You can't choose if they want to fight you with knives. And you can't choose if they want to fight you with guns. You can't choose. Once you said something about someone's mum or their family, one, expect violence to come. And two, expect it to be serious. But now, because Chronik has responded, which is natural. Justo, all that stuff about his bad brother, because even if Justo was in the wrong first and he said it, that doesn't remove the fact when you think back to your brother and go get flashbacks of when the person was chopped in front of you or shot in front of you or raped in front of you. It doesn't negate the fact that that's going to bring up, but it is your fault because you mentioned it first. So now they're both vexed. Now, everyone says, I don't care what people say about me on social media. I don't care what people think. I don't. Trust me, people do care. Trust me. Kidavelli cares that he was beaten up and he had blood. He was bleeding all over, all over. Like the pictures of him bleeding and stuff is all over social media. No matter what anyone wants to say, if a person gets like beat up, if a person gets cussed or whatever, and then it's shown to other people, you can say you don't care. Everyone cares what people think about them, but it's just, do you care? Do you care enough to stop your life and not carry on with it? People can say when they get big in social media they don't care that people think bad stuff about them. Everyone cares, you're a human being. But the thing is do you care enough to stop it from you going about your daily life? Yeah? You're a human being, you have feelings. Whether you say you don't care, you may care not that much. You may care a little bit, but you just care to some degree. Now, Justo and Chronik are both fathers. Yeah? I'm sure they both got their own places. Yeah? And in real reality, they should just say, look, we're both fathers. You know what I'm saying? I think Justo should say to Chronik, look, I mentioned your mum, I shouldn't have mentioned my mum. Your mum. It was wrong with me. Chronik say, well, you dissed my mum, so I dissed you back. You should apologize. It's up to Chronik if he wants to apologize or not, because he never started it. The mum, well, I don't know how their beef started, because they were arguing. They got to an argument. They were arguing before the mum was mentioned, so I don't know how that started. So if I'm doing just injustice if Chronik said Chronik said something about his mum before and so forth, did I take that back? You know. But as far as I know, I don't think they did because last thing I saw was Justo on Kid and Chinks, and Chinks said to him that what is it? You dissed his mom first, and Justo didn't deny it, and in fact he said I did and I was wrong. But the thing is that when he's talking to Justo, I don't know if he's going to be as calm. But the point is this: when Justo and Thingy see each other in real life, hopefully they both think to themselves that we're both fathers, we both got youths, yeah, we both got our own flats that we need to maintain. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully they won't fight. But the problem is this: people have egos, men have egos, and a lot of people are thinking what the internet thinks about them. And people can say they don't care what people think, but the reality is, yeah, if people think, now he dissed my mum. If Colin's thinking, listen, he dissed my mum, and where I'm from and what I normally do when people cuss my mum, I fight, and I've still got a name, whether it's online or not, that needs to be respected. When I see Justo, I have to do him something. You know? And to some degree, if someone insults your mum, it is a big thing, man, because you love your mum. You know what I'm saying? You love tied with your mum is your mum and your dad. You love them more than anything in this world, apart from God, the Creator. But what is this that basically, so you have a right to be disgraced. The only thing now is that if your mum, your dad, whether if they're here, they're not gonna, and your children, they're not gonna want you to go jail for defending your name like that. But so Chronik's entitled to feel abused or disrespected. But hopefully calmness will prevail, and if he sees Justo, he'll just say, listen, I got too much to lose to get physical with this. Same thing with Justo. Even though Justo should know that he's in the wrong and he should apologize and squash it, Chronik might not accept it, but if you apologize and Justo doesn't accept it, then you've done all you can do, you know? But if Justo sees Chronik and think, well, boy, he's going to attack me anyway because I said something about his mum, so I might as well attack him first, then I'm sure Justo's family, that are alive, his son and stuff like that, would rather than defend the name, would be stay out on road. Because if Justo and Chronik do get physical, maybe we'll just stay with fists and then they'll walk their own separate ways. But in this day and age, it's either going to go to knives or it's either going to go to gun. And it's going to go back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. One's going to go jail and one's going to go hospital. Or one's going to go hospital, then the other one's going to get caught. Police are smart, plus it's on social media, plus with this stuff way over the way it is on social media, if Justo or Chronik one of them get damaged, if Chronik gets damaged, the first person that police are going to be looking for is Justo. If Chronik gets harmed, the first people police are going to be looking for is if Chronik just is Chronik. Basically, you guys know what I'm saying. So either way, if one of them, if they say they're gonna meet up, or we had Chronik got bus up, or just don't got bus up, police automatically they're gonna check social media, see their beef online. Someone's getting nicked. Someone's getting remanded until police figure out who it is. Or police won't even figure it out, and they'd be in jail even if it was someone totally underrated. Anyway, so the whole point is that this is long. And these guys just need to squash it. You know what I'm saying? You got kids, you got a flat. The only way you can go in the jail, in and out of jail, if you've got nothing to live for. Yeah? If you got children, if you got flats, that you need to maintain if you've got businesses and stuff, or even a job. Yeah, you can't be going in and out of jail. Why? Because every time you go in jail, you come back out and you start from scratch. You'll lose your flat. You know what I'm saying? The time with your kids you've got, you can't get it back. And if you got a job, you lost your job. If you've got a business, you can't keep up. You can't meet you can't give out the service unless it's passive, or you won't be able to keep up with orders even if you've got a phone in jail or whatever. So you just gotta be sensible and just say, listen, this is internet stuff. I'm not a roadman no more. Even though mothers and dead family members is still a respect thing and a man thing. You can't be fighting the people every time they insult your mum or your family, because you're just gonna end it. What's the difference of leaving road then? But then again, understand it's easy to say when it's not you, because if someone disses your mum, whether you've left the road life or not, you don't wanna allow people to just diss your mum and get away with it. And that's not being childish. That is a part of like manhood and respect. So I don't know. You have to decide when you come in this internet world on what's worth going jail for, what's worth getting beef for, because it's just gonna have a whole load of men that left the roads that came to the internet or podcasting or update worlds are just gonna end up going back into jail for mum cusses or family cusses. Anyway, peace out. If you enjoyed this video, like it. If you want to see more videos from me in your algorithm, like this and any other video, subscribe. If you want me to react to any video, news, topics or shows, leave it in the comments, and I'm gonna leave you with this playlist of my past videos. Yeah, support the channel if you like it, through liking and stuff or financially. Take care. Oh, what happened, man?